Disgruntled employees more of a risk to firms than cyber attacks. Disgruntled employees pose a greater security risk to firms than cyber attacks, research shows. A study found that 80% of damaging incidents were the work of employees, including accidental disclosure of confidential information, misuse of social media and petty theft through to fraud, corruption, bribery, and industrial espionage. Missed promotion and financial difficulties were amongst the reasons cited for an adverse change in the behavior of workers. Security experts from major public and private sector organizations examined the threat posed by rogue employees at a seminar hosted by Glasgow Caledonian University. Experts said ongoing people management and providing a good environment for workers was critical for managing the risks posed by workers. A study of 1,600 cases of insider threat, carried out by Carnegie Mellon University, in Pittsburgh, which was represented at the conference, shows disgruntlement, financial pressure and coercion are common themes in many of the cases. Professor Rona Beatty, from Glasgow Caledonian University, said, "Cybersecurity is obviously a big issue, but the threat from external sources is still relatively low. Employees are responsible for up to 80% of all damaging incidents. Very few people come into an organization with the intent of causing damage, but something can go wrong in their life, whether it's financial difficulties, relationship breakdown, a missed promotion or a change of personal circumstance, and their behavior can change. We have found that when people are vulnerable, they are more likely to cause a threat. Ongoing people management is absolutely critical to protect organizations." Research produced by Professor Beatty and Dr. David Bamong calls on HR departments to implement wider pre-appointment vetting and updated background checks when promotions are offered, to mitigate the risks. Dr. Bamong, who works for the Specialist Crime Division at Police Scotland and is an honorary professor at GCU, said, "Combating the threat from insider activity is a constantly evolving challenge. Key to this is understanding your threat, and developing a holistic response to it, including involvement from human resource management, risk, and security functions, as well as line and senior managers." Norman Mortal, Managing Director of Agenda Screening Services, which provides pre-employment and background checks on candidates, added the digital footprint of candidates and employees on social media, for example, provides a challenge to navigate and understand. To mitigate the risks, employers should strive to become good organizations to work for, build trust and ensure the lines of communication with their employees are constantly open.